President Trump on Twitter touted the killing of the Iranian scientist, but here at home, he's still dealing with yet another big defeat in court as he tries to challenge the election results. NBC's White House correspondent Kelly O'Donnell has the very latest this morning. Kelly, good morning.
Good morning, Peter. President Trump used his Twitter megaphone to send out news reports about the death of that Iranian nuclear scientist, although the White House and U.S. are not commenting on what happened or who is responsible. Today, President Trump is at Camp David. Marine One ferried him from the grounds of his Virginia private golf property. While the president played that course, another of his election cases was rejected by a Pennsylvania appeals court that found no merit to claims the Trump campaign had been treated differently than Biden's. The court found calling an election unfair does not make it so. Charges require specific allegations and then proof. We have neither here. The president also made the false statement on Twitter that President-elect Joe Biden can only enter the White House as president if he can prove that his, quote, ridiculous 80 million votes were not fraudulently or illegally obtained. Well, Vice President, now President-elect Joe Biden has no such burden. Vote totals are certified by states, and the outcome will be finalized next month by the Electoral College. And when that happens, President Trump has said he would accept the need to move out of the White House. But until then, he plans to keep fighting, with one Trump lawyer even tweeting that they hope to appeal this Pennsylvania case to the U.S. Supreme Court. The president also plans to keep campaigning himself, saying he will go to Georgia next week to help the two Republican senators there who are facing runoff elections that will determine control of the U.S. Senate. Peter?
Kelly O'Donnell on the North Lawn of the White House this morning. Kelly, thank you very much.